If your vitamins and nutrients and supplements aren't getting into your bloodstream, then there's no point in taking them. Yes, our circulatory system is where they do all the heavy lifting. That is the end goal. At the end of the day, we want all of our nutrients and vitamins to be actually getting into our circulatory system, because that's where they migrate through our whole body to get to our muscles, our tissues, our major organs in our brain to support the health benefits that we're taking vitamins for. And sadly, our digestive tract has several barriers of absorption. The first being our stomach. Our stomach is designed to break things down, to get into an absorbable size, the first stage of breaking down foods and particles and nutrients and supplements. But to do that, our stomach has to be at an optimal pH. And in 10 years of clinical practice, I can count on one hand how many people have come in with optimal pH. If you have too high or too low of pH, you're either not breaking the pill down or you're breaking it down too much. The second barrier of entry is our gallbladder. Our gallbladder produces bile, and bile is coated. It coats everything that comes out of your stomach to further break it down to an absorbable size. If your gallbladder is not functioning at its optimal, again, you're not going to be breaking down these supplements and nutrients to get into the bloodstream. But there's still more barriers of absorption. We have to get in through our stomach, in through our small intestine. And our small intestine has a bunch of different things in there. It's got enzymes, it's got gut flora, it's got pH balance, it's got probiotics that can attack the nutrients. If you don't have a really, really well-functioning small intestine, it can prevent absorption too. Now, once it's in that stage, it has to go through the small intestine wall to be able to start getting closer to the bloodstream. And inside our digestive tract, we have a very small network of, it's called the hepatic vascular system, and all of the veins in that little section of our digestive tract lead to one vein, the portal vein, which goes directly into the liver. And our liver, I call him the bouncer. He's the last line of defense before toxins get into our body. And it sees nutrients and supplements most often as a toxin. So the liver is really high functioning at getting rid of toxins, which means we eliminate them. After the liver is the bloodstream. So we're hoping that we can get past all of these barriers of entry, the stomach, the gallbladder, the enzymes, the pH balance, the stomach, the small intestine lining, and then past the liver. Well, at Vitamin Patch Club, the reason we created the transdermal patch is because it only has one barrier of entry, the epidermis. And yes, the skin is a very good barrier, but it's also porous. And it allows anything less than 400 Dalton to be able to be absorbed in, provided it's in a controlled environment. And a patch allows it to be controlled. The nutrients travel down the hair follicle to the capillaries. Capillaries are attached to your circulatory system. So it's one barrier of entry versus 10 barriers of entry in the digestive tract. That is why a patch is more absorbable. It gets much more efficiency. And also a great plus is we don't have to put any additives or fillers to survive that digestive tract, which is commonly done in supplements. We don't need that because our additive or filler, the protective layer, it stays on the outside of your body. It's the patch itself. Check us out at vitaminpatchclub.com. I hope you enjoyed this little science tutorial. I'm Shane Griffin. I'm the founder at Vitamin Patch Club. I'm a certified nutritional practitioner. I have been for over a decade, and in private practice is where Vitamin Patch Club came to birth, because I wanted my clients to get better value, more nutrients, and better absorption. And the best way is the transdermal way. VitaminPatchClub.com. Thanks for watching.